Hey there, I'm Rachel. Welcome to my station, Union Fitness, where we focus on yoga. And last video, we were looking at the breath and how important it is to our practice. Today, we're going to be focusing in on the sun salutation. And so normally you wouldn't just jump into a sun salutation. You would be making that mind-body connection through the breath first. So feel free to visit that first video and just take a moment to sit and breathe. Or if you are feeling like you do want to get into a sun salutation, then here we are. So normally you have come through some cats and cows and you're going to be on all fours. And before you take a downward facing dog, you want to have those fingers spread wide. That'll help take the weight off of your wrists. Knees or hips with distance apart, so that your hips are stacked right on over. And yoga is just making lines with the body, so we really want to focus on those little nuances. We'll take a nice deep breath here. And as we exhale, curling the toes under, inhale, lift, downward facing dog. And at some point in time, I will be going over how to really get into your downward facing dog. But for today, we're just going to do a couple rotations of walking the dog, and then settle. And then we'll take a deep breath here and exhale, bend the knees, take your time walking forward into your forward fold, dropping your head and relaxing your neck. And your feet should be 2 fists width distance apart, really allowing your belly to melt onto your thighs. Dropping your head, relaxing your neck. So you can shake your head yes. You can shake your head no. And also you can bring opposite hand to opposite elbow and gently sway side to side. Now notice that the swinging is coming from my spine like an elephant's trunk, not from my hips, not wagging my tail. And your head is like a bowling ball. It's roughly 8 pounds, and it's just melting you vertebrae by vertebrae down to the ground. So really breathing into this stretch with that mind-body connection that you created through the breath. Relaxing, releasing, and letting go. Now from here, this is where that sun salutation starts. So we're going to take a full breath here and inhale up halfway to monkey. So it's not here. See that rounding in the spine? No, it's like we've got a teacup on the small of our back. We're going to inhale, lift, nice flat back. And that should look really pretty, right? Making that line. And again, you can help yourself here if your back's a little bit cranky, or monkey right here. Deep breath. Exhale back down to that forward fold, bending the knees. You're going to inhale, reverse swan dive, sweeping the arms up and around. And at the top, your hands will come to prayer, exhaling to heart center. And I like to take a moment here to check my posture, because we don't want our posture to be like this, right? We want to tuck our tailbone, engaging the core, rolling the shoulders back. Then we're going to inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive, just like you are diving into your own Olympic-sized pool. Flat back, forward fold. This time you inhale up halfway just to prepare the back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, and you'll walk back to plank, top of a push-up. And I like to hold my push-up plank position for a moment, gazing forward. We don't look down. This is much harder versus gazing forward. You can utilize your pectorals, which is what you work in a push-up. Down, knees, chest, or chaturanga. I just did a chaturanga. Coming into Sphinx pose. I like to hold Sphinx pose for just a minute. Rolling the shoulders back, releasing the glutes, and just melting your hips into the ground. This is a very restorative low back stretch. Make sure you're releasing your feet. This is bad for the back, so please don't do that. One more nice deep breath. And we're gonna come through a full sun salutation, okay? So exhale, hands to the chest. You can inhale the cobra or up dog. Roll those shoulders back, release the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Exhale, bend your knees. You can walk or silently jump. That takes a lot of core work. Inhale up, halfway. Monkey, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Top hands to prayer. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway. Prepare your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Plant the hands. Walk back to plank. And you're pressing back through your heels, engaging your glutes. Flat back. So we're not dumping the hips. We're not down dogging it. Or plank dogging it, excuse me. And then you should have a minute plank in your practice. If you don't work on that, 10 seconds at a time. Deep breath. Exhale, slowly lower knees, chest, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Deep breath. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway. Monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees and inhale, reverse swan dive. Top hands to prayer. Exhale through to your mountain pose. So, sun salutation, once you've done a little bit of breathing, connecting to the breath, is a great way to wake up in the morning. And the thing is put your practice where you could do it regularly. Routine, right? We brush our teeth at the same time every morning and night. And that's what you should do with your yoga practice. Take that time for yourself. Again, my name's Rachel. Thanks for joining me today. If you liked this video, like it, subscribe, or just keep coming back because we'll keep adding on.